Emerson Fittipaldi expects Sergio Perez to have a serious chance of the world title. The fact that he has to deal with his teammate Max Verstappen does not see the Brazilian as a big problem for the two-time race winner, but everything has to go well at that time. The 75-year-old Brazilian gives Perez a real chance at the title. Certainly, but he then faces a very difficult challenge, beating Max. That'll be a tough job, but he has the talent. He has the chance to do very well during his second year at Red Bull. He tells, "In fairness, Fittipaldi has to acknowledge that it must all work out for the Mexican in Austrian service. And to beat Max, he will need an exceptionally good race, but I'm sure he has the potential for this." Although it'll be quite a challenge, Fittipaldi predicts, Sergio Perez took a nice second place in Spain, but secretly seems to have wanted more. He didn't seem completely happy with the way his team handled team orders. Immediately after the race, however, he already expressed some frustrations on the team radio about the way Red Bull handled team orders. "I'm happy for the team, but we need to talk about this," he said. During the race, he called it unfair that Max could just pass him. When asked about those comments, immediately after the race, he initially holds back. "It was close. In the end, it was a good team result, so I'm happy with that." When the interviewer on duty, former F1 driver Pedro de la Rosa, asks further, the Mexican seems to be a little frustrated with the team strategy. He felt that his team dealt fairly with the different strategies. He himself has to let Verstappen pass, but later that was not the case the other way around. "We had different tire strategies, and at the start of the race I let Max pass." He refers to when the Dutchman suddenly drove behind Perez after an adventure through the gravel. "After that I thought I could get past again and not lose crucial seconds, so I could get my strategy working. However, that did not happen, and in the end Perez was only able to pick up the pace again when Verstappen dove in for a pit stop." However, Checo does not want to comment further. Anyway, it's a good team result, he emphasizes again. Christian Horner has defended Red Bull's decision to swap Sergio Perez with Max Verstappen during the Spanish Grand Prix as he thanked the Mexican driver for playing his team game. His world champion teammate was on newer tires when the two met on track. Perez was told not to fight him for the win. That allowed Verstappen to breeze past with ease as he secured the 24th Grand Prix win after his career to take the lead in the title race after Charles Leclerc's DNF. Horner moved to thank Perez after the race and claimed that the former Sauber and McLaren man would not have made it to the checkered flag had he tried to fight it out with Verstappen. "I've got a shout out for Checo playing the team game today," Horner said. "They weren't in the same race, their strategies were different, but they worked together fantastically well. The problem that we had, as we could see with other cars, we had temperatures raging in our water oil brakes. Then, and the last thing you want to risk is a DNF when you've got two cars that can potentially nail a 1-2 finish. They were on different strategies, so it wasn't a straight fight. Max had such a tire advantage, and of course, Checo with those tires wouldn't have made it. We don't think to the end." Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez have done good business for Red Bull by finishing first and second at the Spanish Grand Prix. Afterwards, Checo was certainly not dissatisfied with the result. "I get a lot of support from the fans here in Barcelona, so I'm really happy to be on the podium here for the first time in Spain," he laughs. Let us know your thoughts about the race in Barcelona, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button to not miss any Formula 1 news.